CL was the first one to go over this 2 1/4 mile journey. Big George in that second place position, and right at the inside is Rotterdam to share a joint third. So as they get ready to hit the far turn for the first of a couple of times, it's Beau CL showing the way, a little headstrong, but jumps it okay and shows the way by 1. Big George is chasing in second towards the outside, trying to close in his Middle Ages in that third place position, and Morning March is deep on the track. In between rivals is Aspenite, and now at the back of the pack is Rotterdam. So they pass us for the first time, and it's going to be Beau CL, the early leader, chases the top pair and shows the way by almost 2. On the inside of Big George, there goes the speed of Rotterdam, and Middle Ages, the Ireland breds, in second as they move in front of us. Aspenite's also in close attendance too, and Morty March is a little headstrong with that head on the chest last of all. So Beau CL's the early leader in the first opening mile and shows the way by almost 2. Rotterdam to the inside of joint second, and Middle Ages is right there trying to tack onto that second place position and making an early move as Aspenite in that fourth place position. Big George was up close to the pace and then taps on the brakes to be in fifth, and Morning March is finally settled in that sixth place position. Beau CL climbs the hill unopposed and leads by 3, jumped it beautifully too, and in that second place position, Middle Ages is now a clear-cut second. Taking third away is Aspenite deep on the course, and Rotterdam now is a nice and relaxed fourth. Then you have Big George near the back of the pack, and Morning March has yet to make a move as they enter the backstretch once again. So Beau CL's the leader, leads by a length and a half. No excuses today for Middle Ages, who tracks well. Towards the inside, Rotterdam tries to claim third over Aspenite, covering a lot of ground to the outside fourth. A little slow over the jump was Big George, and still on hold is Morning March. They move in front of us for the second time, and Beau CL has 5 in the rearview mirror, and Beau CL leads by 1. Not far behind is Middle Ages on the outside, and second is only 3/4 of a length off the leader in third. The orange jacket of Big George is deep on the track and has 1 beaten, which is Morty March. The middle markers continue to be Rotterdam and Aspenite. There's 1 lap to go, and Middle Ages now engages Beau CL for that lead, but Beau CL right now repelling the challenge of Middle Ages as they point towards the clubhouse turn. Up the inside, Rotterdam's only a length down from that third place position and moves methodically up the inside. Morty March is trying to pick off a couple but can't. So they go down the hill, and Beau CL was the leader, but is tracked every step of the way by Middle Ages on the outside. These two pick up velocity, and Middle Ages takes over the lead by a nose. Beau CL is trying to tack onto that one in second. Aspenite has a great big trip today if good enough, and Rotterdam's also on the same page. Morty March has 1 beaten, and Morty March is still in front of that 1 horse, which is Big George, who gets a reminder and not responding. Trying to kick away his Middle Ages, and showing that speed now and leads by 3. Morty March is on the prowl, and now Big George is getting closer too. Faltering was Aspenite, and closing up the inside is Rotterdam. So they're coming back to the face of the field, and Middle Ages leads by 1. Jockey fell as they come to the top of the stretch. It continues to be Middle Ages, but Morty March has all this glorious momentum, and Big George got a reminder to stay on the speed. It still continues to be Middle Ages, and Morty March trying to give this field the slip, asks for more, and kicks away at the top of the stretch. It's Morty March in front by 2, Morty March by 3. Morty March has proven victorious over Middle Ages, Big George, and Rotterdam.